Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Talk with the Titans, live from London, UK, all the way to the US of A and worldwide. I'm your host, Kalam L, and this is Talk with the Titans. Oh, man. Hey, listen, I got the resident medicine man. Hey, your medicine man. Let them know what's really good.
Yeah. Trust me, but we're here, man. We're here, we're live. Let's go, I'm listen. Tonight. Yeah, buddy. All right, listen, it's gonna be a peak show, I'm excited still. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm excited. But let's go, let's get it.
Hey, listen, I got a few man them say, yo, hey, Cal, hey, listen, let me know when the show is gonna start, fam, because listen, what you've been dropping in that live stream, it was peak still. You need to drop me. You listen. I'm getting crazy right now. Let's get it. And you know what, yeah? You know what? Let me just quickly do this, yeah, because this is kind of off, yeah, like a little follow-on video off one of my old school videos. I've done an old school video kind of touching upon this topic. So if you haven't already seen this video, yeah, go check this out. It's literally called "What Color Was Prophet Muhammad?" It's got a little weight behind it. It's got a little bit of weight behind it. This was back in the day, like two years ago. Got a little bit of weight in it. Over 29,000 views, and it literally starts off like this.
What color is the Prophet Muhammad? He's black. No, he's white. No, he's multicolored. So many people put forward so many different claims without producing any supportive evidence, any dalil at all. So today we're going to be exploring the racial identity of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu.
Jeez, Titans TV, baby.
Everyone is.
Jeez, hey, listen. Listen.
You're looking like a young living, I don't know.
No, I know. Hey, listen, allow me, man. Allow me. I've aged.
Just me.
Yeah, in that video, it was pretty peak still. It was pretty peak. I had a lot of quotes going on. I think you lot should just go back and watch it. So just letting you lot know, yeah, I'm open-minded. I'm very much so open-minded. Information. So I'm not going to tell you definitively that Prophet Muhammad was black. I'm not going to tell you definitively that he was white. I'm only going to give you an alternative perspective of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, that you rarely ever hear about. Okay, so I do not want to take away, if you want to believe that he is yellow, white, orange, whatever color you want, yeah, whatever helps you to sleep at night, yeah, I do not want to take that away from you. Just realize that this is just simply an alternative view. All right, my previous video I quoted Xenophonics, basically Greek philosophers, and he basically states that the Ethiops say that their gods are flat nose and black, while the Trichaeans say that theirs have blue eyes and red hair. If oxen and horses and lions had hands and were able to draw with their hands and do the same thing as men, horses would draw the shapes of gods to look like horses, and oxen would draw them to look like oxen, and each would make the gods' bodies have the same shape as they themselves had. So what that quote is basically saying, and what I'm actually basically trying to reiterate, is this. Depending upon your culture, okay, you would draw your heroes and your gods and anything else in your own depiction to look like yourselves, okay? The Ethiopians draw their deities or their heroes looking like themselves, okay? The Persians did the same thing. The European Trichaeans did the same thing. You'll find a black Jesus, a white Jesus, a Chinese Jesus, and so forth. So just letting you know, I don't care. You lot can have whatever you like, okay? You lot can have whatever you like. I don't want to take that away from you. So just rest secured in whatever complexion you want to have, or rest secured in whatever image you want to paint for yourself. What I'm simply doing today is giving you some historical textual evidence of what complexion, what ethnicity the Prophet Muhammad actually was in alternative scriptures, okay? So we already know, yeah, Gabs, remember we was talking about this. It's actually recorded in the Shifa, the healing, something, I can't remember the whole name, okay? It's actually in this other video that, literally, if you state the Prophet Muhammad was black, if you dare to open up your mouth, your lips, you see that lip that you have there, if you dare, you know what would happen to you, right?
Exactly.
Is literally death. Okay, so I'm saying to you, yeah, some Muslims, if you're in a Muslim country and you're watching this and you realize that you have that particular and that fatwa in place, yeah, I'm not even trying to tell you to say this out loud in public, but those of you who are over here in Western society and UK and US and Europe, and you have the freedom to express an alternative view, express it, man. Join in with us and express it. All right, what you saying, Gabs? Talk to me.
Trust me, bro, man. I'm there, man. I'm here. I'm here, man. Trust me. Now it's funny because it's you. Obviously, that was a big point that me and you were talking about. Obviously, the other night, because I was confused. I wanted to know, like, why would people be sentenced to death for mentioning the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, being black? Like, what was I'm trying to understand the time frame and what was going on, like, at that point, for the reason why you'd actually want to sentence someone to death. Not even, hey, let me give them, I don't know, 2 months no food, or I don't know, let's take away their crop and their animals, bro. They sentence man to death, yeah, for just saying that this guy could be black. I wanted to know what was the reason behind that. Like what was going on? Like it's such an extreme punishment for something so small. Like imagine people was getting killed now for saying that the Queen was black, or I don't know, or saying Henry VIII or William Shakespeare was black, and the penalty is death. It's just crazy. Do you know what I mean? So that's the reason why I wanted to find out, like, what type of information we have on what was going on back in that time, for why people was being, why that law was even a law, or whatever it was. Why was that even in the air? Why that was even going around at that time? So, we're gonna get down to the bottom of it and find out, what was going on, what was in the mindset of these Arabs back then. What was happening.
Hey, listen, for those of you who don't know, this is actually reported in the Book of Healing, okay? The Ashifa by Kadi. Where is it? Ashifa. This is Ashifa. I know I've got it somewhere. Bring this up. I don't know if it's even relevant, but let's see. Can I bring this up real quickly? It's in archives. Perfect. I know I've got all the PDFs everywhere, but for those of you who haven't actually seen this information, you can do it yourself. Literally just type in Ashifa by Kadi Iyad, and you can find this information, okay? You know what? Plan wasn't actually to go into this, but it's always good. There you go. That's it. It's actually translated by Aisha Abdurrahman Bewley. Work. She's been translating a lot of these texts that we wouldn't even know about if it wasn't for some of these people who are actually doing the translation process of Arabic and Persian text into English for us. So I give praise. I have to give praise to these people for actually doing this, actually opening up these types of discussions and conversations. In black, I'm just trying to do something real quickly. I know I've got the PDF somewhere, but it's been hard to find it. Let's see. Is it going to pop up? Okay, we got loads of places. Let's see. He's ready. Try the black job. Let's see if I can grab something real quickly. And like a black pumping, it was healing. Touch with blank. It was called Agar. Okay. Imagine black banners. Let's see. Killed a black woman who came to him. Omar looked at the black stone. Let's see. Nope. Prophet. There you go. So for those of you who don't know, I always like to show actual evidence itself. So you got Ahmed ibn Abi Sulaiman, the companions of Sahum, said, anyone who says the prophet was black should be killed. Okay, this is one of them fatwas right there. Okay, anybody who says the prophet is black should be killed. This is according to Ahmed ibn Abi Sulaiman. Okay, so this is what's been going on. This was going on in certain scriptures here. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to actually go through it to give you the context of everything that was going on. There's a lot of other things, if someone says that the prophet was ugly, they should be killed. They're saying all different types of things, or cursing or reviling the prophet. So these people literally thought that stating that the prophet was black was actually a curse, to revile him himself. So if you actually say anything against the prophet, fashion, the penalty was death, according to these people. Okay, so just putting it out there so you lot can actually see. So now let's actually get into some real great meaty information. Okay, real great meaty information. Now, from that actual statement there itself, it seems as though some people, a group of people, were actually stating the Prophet Muhammad was black. It seems as though there is a tradition within inside of the Islamic world or inside of the Arabic speaking world that the Prophet Muhammad was black. I wonder, where can we gather some of this information? Where can we garner this information? My brother, do you know any places that we can gather this information from?
Me, you know, I have no idea, bro. Me, not personally, I don't know. I don't know where we can gather that type of information, you know. That's why I'm here listening to you, brother. I'm here listening to you, my brother, trying to show me some medicine. Show me.
Jeez, all right. Okay, so I'm gonna unravel a lot of this information right now to you guys. Okay, now this information is nothing brand new. It's nothing brand new. I'm not even making this up. It's nothing brand new. Into the actual Arabs themselves, or should I say the Ishmaelites? Okay, I don't even understand. Me personally, if somebody said that they are from the tribe of Ishmael, particular imagery in my head. If that makes sense to you. If someone says to you, I am a descendant of name me a Chinese emperor. Emperor Ying.
Yin.
Ying.
Or Queen from the Qin dynasty.
I have a certain imagery in my head. I don't know about you. Do you have a certain imagery in your head?
Yeah, straight away. Yeah.
Straight away. If someone said to me that they're a descendant of Henry VIII, I have a certain imagery in my head. If someone said to me, then I'm actually a descendant of a Cushite Bible in my head. I have that Ethiopian imagery in my head. But when somebody says that they're actually a descendant of Ishmael, what imagery do you have in your head? Because you know what? The Arabs were called Hagarians by the rest of the people. They're called Hagarians or Saracens. Hagarians literally means they are the children of Hagar. I want to know, when you hear the word Hagar, what type of imagery do you have in your head?
Hagar, sugar. That sounds like a black woman, isn't it?
Woman, but it's supposed to be an Egyptian woman.
Egyptian, yeah.
She's supposed to be an Egyptian woman. She got Egyptian brides, Egyptian women for Ishmael to marry. So when someone says that I'm an offspring or a descendant from Ishmael, I'm actually in my head, I'm thinking of some black people. I'm actually thinking of black people. And then when I see a white imagery, I'm like, oh, okay. Admixture should come in. You know what I mean? Like that's me personally thinking. When I read literature and talking about the Arabs and so forth, I've always pictured them to be dark skinned. It's only when I've come to Speaker's Corner and I've started speaking with certain Muslims, I'm like, oh, okay. Right. I've never realized that before. And I'm pretty sure even historians never actually put the two and two together. So let's go into some stuff. Let's actually go into some stuff right now. Now, if you who don't have any Afrocentric books on Islam, I'm sorry for you. Y'all need to get some Afrocentric books on Islam. Okay, you really do. So you can wipe away the Aryan versions that you actually have implanted in your head. Now let's actually go into something. Let's go. Let's get it. One of the first things I wanted to bring up was this. Okay. For those people who don't know, we've got don't know this person. This is Jahiz. Al-Jahiz. Okay. If you would like to, after this is finished, please go and research Al-Jahiz. He was the greatest polymath of his time. Okay. And he's he was living during the Abbasid period. And one of the caliphs, okay, of the Abbasidian period asked him, Risalas, I've read loads of your works, loads of your books, loads of your letters, but please, I want to know about the glories of the blacks. I really want to know more about the black people of ancient or of of hundreds of years ago. Like, let me know more information. And he's like, cool, I'm going to do something. I'm actually going to write you a letter. I'm going to write you a treaty on the glories of the blacks over the whites, glory of the tribe of Katnan over the tribe of Adnan. And that's going to be funny because y'all going to clock what I'm talking about later, Adnan Rashid. I wonder why Adnan chose that name Adnan, Like, you have literally two groups of Arabs back in the day. Okay, you had the Katnan tribe, which literally lived in the southern Arabia in those periods there, and they were the dark-skinned Africoid people. Then you have another group of the Adnan tribe, which lived in the northeastern region. Yeah, they were like a much more paler complexion. So I wonder, is that what's going on right now? And it shows that particular name, or whoever gave him that particular name, yeah, knew what they were talking about. He knows he's got that pale Arab psychology going on in his head. But anyways, let's get back into it. So I'm actually going to start highlighting some stuff. So in him actually writing back to the Abyssinian, caliph of his time, he was giving him some stuff about black people, how great they were. So he says here, they said Abdul-Muttalib fathered 10 lords and magnificent. Okay, fathered 10 lords. I want to know. Let's see those of you who are actually clued up. Do you know who Abdul-Muttalib is? Do you know who Abdul-Muttalib is? That's my question to you guys. Do you guys know who Abdul-Muttalib is? Do you know who Abdul-Muttalib is?
I have no clue who Abdul-Muttalib is.
Yes.
Abdul-Muttalib.
All right. I'll let you know. Better known. Okay, we got Shayban. His real name is Shayban ibn Hashim, better known as Abdul-Muttalib, since he was raised by his uncle Muttalib and was the grandfather of the Islamic prophet Muhammad.
Oh, snap.
Was the grandfather.
Okay.
It's funny. It's funny how he got his name Abdul-Muttalib, though. That's a very funny thing. The word abd, yeah, right there, literally means slave, and they're actually saying he's the slave of Muttalib, who was his uncle. But that's another story. I don't even want to go into that today, because we could start digging in, and you know what racist people call blacks, right? They call them Abid. Okay, so he himself fathered 10 lords as black as night. So if he's the grandfather of the Prophet Muhammad, who would be his sons in relationship to Muhammad?
They'll be his sons. They'll be black.
Say again.
The sons will be black, innit?
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, okay, let's say my grandfather, he had 10 sons. Okay, yeah. What relationship would I have with sons?
Oh, what relationship would you have with your what? Say that again.
Yeah, I know it's a tricky one. What relationship would I have with my grandfather's sons? Okay, so my grandfather.
One of them would be your dad, innit?
Well, yeah, one of them would be my daddy, and then the rest of the 9 would actually be my uncles.
Yeah.
Actually be my uncles. So my father himself, yeah, a black man. Yeah. So imagine that. All the way back then. Okay, let me just quickly give you Ibn Al-Jahiz. Just quickly, just to show you. Al-Jahiz, he was born in 776, okay? 776 and died literally 868. So you're looking at 140 years after the death of the Prophet Muhammad. He was around, okay? And he's telling you that the Prophet's grandfather and father were all black men. Yeah. And I know a lot of Muslims didn't have a clue about this. A lot of them don't have a clue about this. Okay. And they're going to start making up some stories. They're really going to start making up stories. What else does it say here? I don't know if you've got the ability to read. Can you read what I've just highlighted there?
Is it up on the screen? I can't. I can see you.
You can see me. Okay, snap.
Yeah, it's not up on the screen.
Let me get it popping. Let me get it popping, family. Oh man. All right. So let's get it going.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Can you read that?
Yeah, the second part, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Abid Allah ibn Abbas was blackest in magnificence, and the family of Abu Talib.
Hold on. Wait, before you even do that, was what?
Was blackest in magnificence.
And you know what? The reason why I'm actually pulling that up right there, okay, period, that he's actually writing, okay, he's actually writing under the Abbasid period. Period is basically the dynasty of Abbas and his children. Okay, so Abdullah ibn Abbas, okay, one of the most prolific hadith collectors, yeah, or hadith narrators, should I say. Let's quickly do this. I always like doing this, you know, when you have to just so you can actually just grasp it in your head. Okay, Abdullah ibn Abbas. Okay, Abdullah ibn Abbas. Let me quickly get it. Hold on. Ibn Abbas. What's going on here? Why am I not getting it right? Abbas. Really like you lot to just get it into your head nicely. For some reason, it's not coming up. Those prolific people, and it's not coming up. That's a madness. Ibn Abbas. There you go. Abdullah ibn Abbas. Okay.
There you go.
So you got right here, Abdullah ibn Abbas, okay? Abdullah ibn Abbas. He was actually the son of Al-Abbas ibn Abdul-Muttalib. This was obviously one of Abdul-Muttalib's, can I put it, sons, okay? And he would have been, Ibn Abbas would have actually been the cousin of the Prophet Muhammad. Abbasid, okay? The Abbasid dynasty that start off roughly in 749 or 750, okay? You know, stems off the Abbasids right here. So we're talking about, yeah, because I know a lot of people are going to say,
sorry, hold on, brother Kalam, hold on, sorry. I want you to go back here because you know what, yeah, funny. You know, we just read this, yeah, him being the blackest and magnificent. When you typed in Ibn Abbas on that internet search, bro, a little picture came up.
This is what comes up. This is what comes up. You know, white supremacy or Aryan supremacy is alive. Or concealing it. Is that real? Is that real? Stop it.
Yeah, it's mad.
And you know, if you put up a black image now, they will say "Stock for Allah" or "Banned in Islam" or something. They would say something to you because they don't like it. Into these texts, okay. Remember, we have the actual caliph of the Abbasid dynasty asking Ibn al-Jahiz to tell us about the greatness of the blacks, and he himself brings up a ancestor, this particular caliph, and saying, listen, yeah, you know what, you see your ancestor, he was one of the blackest individuals and magnificent. You know, anyway, it's there. Time period that wasn't even seen as derogatory or as a curse. It was actually seen as something highly praised and elevated during the time. Imagine now. Bit now, you're talking about the family of Abu Talib. Okay, the family of Abu Talib were the most. This is the second part now. I beg you read this out for me, please.
Okay, and the family of Abu Talib were the most noble of men, and they were black. Oh, do you want me to carry on? And they were black with black skin.
Oh man,
sugarcane.
They were black with black skin. So again, Abu Talib, yeah, is again the uncle of the Prophet Muhammad. Abu Talib's son is known as Ali ibn. Okay, Ali ibn Abi Talib. So you know the Shias, them. You know our Shia brothers out there. They're doing their thing. This is Ali right here, Ali ibn Abi Talib. No, let me do it on here so you can see, depict Ali ibn Abi Talib, so you lot can see what's going on. Yeah, because we always see there's no picture here, but you normally you will see a white skinned Ali. Okay, so this is Ali ibn Abi Talib. Okay, put it right here. So that's him. He's actually the cousin and the son-in-law of the Prophet Muhammad. Okay, he's stated to be what does it say? He's saying Ali were the noble of men, and they were black with black skin.
Yeah.
Now, the question is, yeah, I wonder, brothers out there, who knows this information? Who knows this information, and who's concealing this information?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm going to ask. Who knows this information, and who's concealing this information?
Mm. Also, I was going to say there was a little painting actually in that last brother that you just typed up. There was like a little imagery. I think it was like of a painting or something. In that wiki search where you had him. I just wanted to look at that painting and see what date they had for that little painting.
Okay. Give me a hot second. Let me share my screen again. So the painting of which one?
Yeah, if you scroll down a bit, there should be a painting on the right hand side. I think I see something there.
There?
Yeah.
So that is in 7.
So this is 1307, yeah. And this is Ali supposed to be one of the people in this photo in the painting?
Yep, this is supposed to be an investor of Ali at Ghadir Khum. Okay, as though this is supposed to be Ali, and it seems as though he's being invested.
Oh wow! And what time period is this?
Interesting. The 13th, so 14th century, so 1308, 1307.
Sugar.
1307, 1308. You do the maths, man. Yeah, 600 years. I believe that's like 600 years after the Prophet Muhammad. Guess what? That's not the only place, okay, in Al-Jahiz where we can find that, or dark skin man. Where else do we find this? We can go to Tabari right now, okay? We can go to Tabari, volume 39. We can go to Strictly. Just go to page 39. Those of you lot who have access to these things, go there. It literally tells you. This is a description of Ali right here. Ali. What did Ali look like? Brown complexion and heavy eyes, bald, big bellied, and rather short. Okay, so this is Ali right here, a man of dark brown complexion. You can see, we know what it says in the text. Okay, we know what it says in the text, but unfortunately, somehow, when we actually get into the artwork and other literature, we start seeing a very different complexion altogether. Okay, which is actually remarkable. But never forget, Kalam is on the scene.
Do you know what?
And you know what?
Do you know what it is? The things that just come into my mind, Jay, it's just weird how, like, I don't know, I'm starting to see like a repeat. I feel like it's a repeat of the same thing that, we see that was going on, especially with the issues with the image of Jesus, whether Jesus is black, whether Jesus is white. We have people out there that says it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what color Jesus was. You know what I mean? All that matters is that you believe in him. But no, you see these things. You see the people that go out to portray someone in a light that they didn't represent, or a light that wasn't them. Of course, you're gonna have something to say. Like, just because the person's long dead and gone, you can't just say, well, the person's long dead and gone now, so we can just start depicting them as anyone. That's like Michael Jackson. That's like Michael Jordan. Yeah, Michael Jordan passing away, and then 5 years or 20 years just after he passes away, people start portraying him as Chinese. Do you see what I'm saying? People then that's gonna make certain people in that group think that, oh, one of the best basketball players in the world was a Chinese man. No indication to black people, and then that's gonna help uplift those people, because then those Chinese people will feel like a high self-esteem to say, look, yeah, one of the greatest ever basketball players was Chinese, instead of getting that real information. So people don't understand, by doing things like that misleads people, and you also you stop you stop what's the word? You stop people from his actual ethnic background. You stop people from learning and gaining what's that word? Inspiration and when you have when you have someone that's like from your you have someone from your ethnicity background that's done well,
heritage,
legacy, heritage, all these things. Yeah, you stop people from gaining that information to make their son look up and go, oh, I want to be like this guy. Look, I didn't know Michael Jordan, one of the best basketball players, was a black guy. Da, 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 da. Do you know what I mean? So there's a lot of things that happen. So when people are always out there saying, it doesn't matter about the color, stop worrying about the color. No, there's a lot of things that happen out there. Because look, people wouldn't complain. Hitler, you know what I mean, was a white man. If you tried to say Hitler was black or Chinese, you have people complaining and say, hold on, wait a minute. You can't tell me Hitler was no black man. Hell no. You know what I mean? Someone that does some devil like that, you couldn't even dare try portray Hitler as a Hindu or a black man or a Chinese. No way.
Or Bilal wasn't Ethiopian. He was a Persian. He was Persian. He was an Aryan. He was white man. Bilal was a Persian white man.
Yeah.
First man to say that Azan was a black man. No, he was Persian. He was Persian. He was white. Let's just say white.
There's no way you'd say that. You'd have people going up in uproar singing, what are you talking about? No, Bilal was black. He was definitely, because he's a slave. They say, no, he was a black man. So this is what I want. I want people to stop all this nonsense here, especially when it comes to like big figures and stuff. Let's just deal with the issue. Let's just be real to ourselves now. We're not babies no more. Do you know what I mean? If you know things are being hidden and put undercover and you know the truth of something, stop this silly antics like, it doesn't matter. Let's just all hold hands. It's fine now. All that happened back then. No. Let's just deal with the issues. Let's deal with the facts. And then we can move forward. You know what I mean? Stop all this hiding behind this color saying it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm telling you, that stuff gets on my nerves, man.
Straight up. You know what? Yeah. And we're gonna discover how much he matters later on. All right. Because there's loads of hadiths. Like there's basically another story about this. Yeah, it's to do with Isa or Jesus, Yeshua, in the hadith collection narrations. They were arguing whether he was a red-skinned man or a black-skinned man or a dark-skinned man. Basically, there was a big argument going on about it. And some were saying yes, it's red. Some of them saying no, it's black. And then somebody had to just done the dance and say no. Wallahi billahi ta'ala. Listen, by Allah, okay, saying that he was a black man. Boom. Conversation done. So even the companions themselves, the Sahabas themselves, were having these discussions about what color and what complexion Prophet Isa was. Okay, it's very, very important. For those people who don't think it's important, it is very important. Okay, and we're going to discover how important it was, even for the Prophet Muhammad's complexion to be known during that time, in terms of revelation or in terms of past scriptures, supposedly, what complexion Muhammad was. But we're going to jump into that a little bit later on. But I wanted to just drop another enlightening amount of information, okay? Because I've dropped some of this stuff before, but I don't think I've dropped this particular source before. So let me just drop this to you guys, yeah? I bet none of you lot here knows, yeah? What if I told you guys, yeah, Muhammad actually sprung from Ethiopian Habesha stock? What if I said to you, yeah, the Quraysh tribe, yeah, I know you lot like to think that it's an Arab tribe, but it's also an Ethiopian tribe. What do you lot think about that? I know you lot be saying stuck for Allah, Kalam. Why are you always making ish up? You think to yourself, hold on, but does Kalam ever make stuff up? Nah, I swear Kalam always shows his evidence and sources, doesn't he? I should never wake up the sleeping giant. God damn. All right, let me get there for you. This is Charles for you. I love this stuff, innit? All right, so I'm going to actually go to Ibn al-Jawzi. Okay, Ibn al-Jawzi. For those of you lot, please learn about these stuff. Yeah, learn about this stuff. It's literally in his Kitab Tanwir al-Ghabash fi Fadal al-Sudan wa al-Habash. Brilliant work itself. Very, very brilliant work. I was so upset, yeah, when I couldn't, I got so much works, yeah, but when they're in Arabic, it X my soul, yeah, because a lot of this stuff hasn't been translated. And I wish, if I can just drop them a little $5 bills. Yeah, here's a $5 bills. Go and translate this for me. I really would, Yeah, that's got in Arabic, yeah. Oh, you'll be surprised, especially for us who are coming from a Kemetic persuasion as well. Do you know how much stuff is in Arabic? Listen, Arabic is one of the languages I actually do recommend learning, I really do recommend learning, because it's got so much information. Arabic, most languages there. It's wealth of information. All right. Let's see, where do I want to go? I want to go to eminent black women among the female companions. Nope, not there. I want to go to the most knowledgeable, the group of the pious, the religious virtues of women. Those, the religious virtues of women. Those who prefer black slaves. News of the Habish. Okay, yeah, there you go. News of the Habish women from Quraysh. Okay, told you. You know, these are the Ethiopian women from Quraysh. Okay, who had Ethiopian women. There's actually 30 of them in total. Let's actually go to that right now. Okay, I want to see if you could spot some of these family names. Spot some of these family names. All right. So if I say to you right now, Hashim ibn al-Manaf. Al-Manaf. Do you know who that is?
No,
I don't know. I know a lot of you don't know. Earlier on, though, we actually made mention of him earlier on. Let me quickly go to it. Go to it.
Yeah, that's the Muttalib.
There you go.
That was his name.
Abdul. Let's see. Yeah. Muttalib. Abdul-Muttalib. Okay.
Yeah.
Ibn Hashim. Okay. So his father's name. Okay. His father's name was Hashim. We'll go into that a little bit. Let's see if we can go into it. Reason we're not actually, let's see, family Banu Hashim. There you go. So the Hashemites. Okay. This is the Hashemites right here. There you go. So Hashim, Abd Manaf ibn Qusay. Okay. Remember, we go back into it. We'll find Hashim Abd Manaf ibn Qusay. Okay. This is his name. Now, he has a daughter. Okay. Called Fadla. And supposedly Fadla is actually an Ethiopian. Okay, so Hashim marries Salma bint Amir, okay, and has an Ethiopian daughter, as having an Ethiopian son known as Abdul-Muttalib. Hence, he was able to father 10 lords as black as night. Is that making sense? Is that making sense? Let me know. If that's not making sense, let me know, okay? Had a daughter named Fadla, okay? And Fadla was a Habasha, according to them. Funny is, if he had an Ethiopian, let's just say Hashim himself was an Ethiopian. Let's just say Hashim himself was an Ethiopian daughter. Do you know how? Do you know how? He would have had to have married an Ethiopian woman. And who was the Ethiopian woman he married? He actually married what? Here we go. In the Quraysh tribe with a unique maternal bloodline of Israelite ancestry through Salma bint Amir of Banu Najjar. Ooh, hold on. Does the plot here thickens? I know y'all don't know about this, right? Right? Did it just say Salma was of what? Of what? Israelite ancestry. And she was also Ethiopian from the Banu al-Najjar. That Prophet Muhammad actually does come from the Israelite tribe. Was Muhammad even a Jew? That's
oh, sugar.
I just want to know. Was he even a Jew?
Oh, sugar.
Hey, listen, I does this for fun, I really does this for fun. Hey, let's just reread that. Let's just reread that. We do this stuff for fun, like it says the Banu Hashim is a clan of Quraysh tribe with a unique maternal bloodline of Israelite ancestry through Salma bint Amir of Banu Najjar. Banu Hashim, both an Ishmaelite and Israelite tribe.
Oh.
Funny that. Do you remember in the previous dialogue? Previous dialogue I done on the Ethiopian connection and the secret societies and so forth, and I made mention of the what did I make mention of? Did you remember I made mention of the Najashi? Talib came to him. He said, "Oh, he claimed relationship." Do you remember I said that to you? Do you remember at all? I want to know. Remember when Abdul-Muttalib? I done this a few months ago. Yeah, Abdul-Muttalib. Okay, the Najashi, the Ethiopian. Okay, and he asked him about his ancestry, and he says, "Yeah, oh, you're our
brother,
son." Yeah, no, his sister's son.
Yeah.
Their sister was Salma, okay, who was obviously an Ethiopian Israelite tribe, okay, who was an Ethiopian from the Israelite tribe. Remember, so Abdul-Muttalib had ancestry or had links, yeah, with the Najashi, okay. So really and truly, okay, Ethiopians, they are actually Ethiopians. Most people don't even know this, and it seems to me when I make mention of these things, yeah, I sound like I'm the crazy one. But I'm thinking to myself, don't you lot read stuff? Like, is it just me that's putting one and one together and getting two? I always wondered to myself, yeah, like, aren't everybody else clocking what I'm seeing right now? You with me? Y'all don't even realize why was my are you clocking now? Let me see if you're clocking. Come on.
Hold on. I just something just come into my mind now that is very, very peak. And this is because of Sunday at Speaker's Corner. Now, yeah, I swear down, this stuff that you're showing, yeah, is starting to make a lot of sense. And it just brought up a question into my head straight away, because I was talking to one brother who was talking about, about Isa, and talking about the Israelites. Obviously, in the Quran, remember, Allah broke the covenant with the Israelites. And apparently that was meant to be the end of any Israelite prophets or messengers to come. But then that wouldn't make no sense now, because if what we're reading here, if the Prophet Muhammad has some Israelite blood, then that whole thing about, Allah breaking the covenant and not having no more Israelite prophets wouldn't make no sense, because surely he would still have blood, that Israelite blood going through him. Do you see what I'm saying? Surely he wouldn't be able to get the message. He wouldn't be able to reveal no message, because the covenant was done. That was it. Supposedly, this is what the brother was saying to me. He said to me, this is a Muslim brother saying to me, that the covenant was done with the Israelites. That was it. They fell off. God said that was it. He needs to go to another people now. But then, if we're seeing here now that in his blood lineage, in his family, there's still Israelite blood draining through his veins, then that wouldn't make no sense, because he's still an Israelite and he's still obviously come and he's still a prophet and came with a message. You see? So I'm just thinking, whoa, I don't know what's happening now.
Listen, are you seeing? Yeah, listen, you seeing what I see? Hey, listen, hey, comment section. Hey, shout out to my comment section. Yo, bigger. Yo, what's going on? You what, mate? And what? Shower G. I know you asked for that shout out, my brother. Trust me, if I'm on here and I'm watching the comment section, trust me, I want to shout you lot out. Trust me on this, yeah? All right. So yeah. Shaka G says Muhammad fled to Ethiopia for protection. Yeah, his Sahabas definitely did. Okay, so there is a lot of Ethiopian connection, my brother. There's a lot of Ethiopian connection. I just have to leave them type of stuff for another show. So let me quickly go back into this real quickly, okay? So I'm just gonna build up a little quick case. I got so much information, but we can't do all. Abdul-Muttalib, you know what? Yeah, there's so much. I should have actually went through this before. You'll find out there's a lot of them. Okay, there's literally 30 women here that come from that literally come from the Ethiopian or the Habesha tribe. Okay, literally them. Okay, and a lot of them, like a lot of your famous Sahabas actually have Ethiopian. But we'll talk about that another time. We'll do that another time. So what do I want to discuss right now? So we've gone through a little stuff, showed some ancestry and all them things there. Let me think. Shall we go into the complexion of the Prophet Muhammad? Might as well. Let me do a quick complexion of the Prophet Muhammad. Yeah, let me do a quick complexion of the Prophet Muhammad. Might as well. I'm gonna go right now, let's see. What do I have open? Okay. Nah. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, cool. Yo, Gabs.
Yep.
Gabs. What has been related about the hair reaching the shoulders and cutting of the hair of Prophet? Could you just read this for me, please?
Okay.
175. So before we continue, this is Jamia at-Tamidi, Volume 3. Volume 3.
I just want to know, do people verify this guy? Because we have a lot of we have a lot of brothers out there that don't like to. They say they don't like giving out sources. Gone.
Yeah, what you're saying right there is so true. So true. But fortunately for us, this is part of the six hadith collections that Sunni Muslims accept. And you know what it says right here? Highlighting right here.
It says Sahih.
Sahih.
Okay.
So I guess they do. So this is going to be, I'm going to just give you another alternative understanding of what complexion the Prophet Muhammad was. Okay. I'm just giving you alternative. I know most of you lot have never seen this before. Most of you haven't. You lot literally believe Muhammad is a white man, right? So let me just give you an alternative perspective based upon your Sahih Hadith collection. All right, let's go, King.
Let's go. Okay, so the Messenger of Allah was an average height, neither tall nor very short. He had a good build, brown in complexion. His hair was neither curly. Oh.
No, continue. Finish up the whole thing, actually. Sorry.
Okay. His hair was neither curly nor straight, and when he walked, he swayed slightly.
Did you read anything interesting there, by any chance?
Why? There was a few things that stood out to me. No. Obviously, the first thing was obviously him being brown in collection, and the next part was obviously his hair.
I'm just going to do this quickly for the Arabic speaking audience. Yeah, for my Arabic speaking audience. Let's just see. Right here, right there. That's what I want you to focus in. I know some of you don't mind the English even, but my Arabic speaking community, y'all can read that, right? Y'all can read that, right? It says asmar alone. Complexion. Okay, continue, my brother. Continue.
Yeah, I was gonna say the main two bits that obviously stuck out to me was obviously the complexion, obviously him being of brown complexion. But the next part is the bit saying his hair was neither curly nor straight. So I'm trying to understand what type of hair that might be, neither curly or straight. So if his hair is straight and his hair is not curly, like what's in the middle? What's in between? Or what's the other alternative?
And we're gonna definitely get into that. We're gonna get into that.
Snap. Snap.
Oh man, let me make sure I just highlight this.
Yeah.
So the next time I'm actually on here, I can actually just have this here. Brown in complexion. Wow. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah. So
I just wanted to know, and
I should really just stop there, shouldn't I? But we're gonna go into that. We're gonna go into that a bit more. All right. So we have one account so far from Tamidi. Not even from Tamidi. Let's not even pretend that it's from Tamidi. This is actually from Anas. Okay. Ibn Anas. Somebody correct me if I am wrong. Okay. But it seems as though it is from Malik ibn Anas. Just trying to read. Sorry. Okay. I ain't got time. Cool. So we have that narration, right? Let's just see what other narrations can we actually muster up right now.
Sugar.
I did this a little while ago. Okay. So yeah, it is Anas ibn Malik. Okay. Makes this report. Let's just quickly see who Anas ibn Malik is. Anas ibn Malik. nice and easy. Okay. For those who don't know. Okay. Malik. Okay. Again, he was actually an Ansar. Yeah. And he was a well-known Sahaba. He was an Ansar of the Banu Khazraj. He's not to be confused with Malik ibn Anas. That's true. Malik ibn Anas is the one that wrote the Muwatta. Yeah. So this is actually a Sahaba that's confirming this. Okay. A Sahaba is saying this. Where was I? Where was I? So we got over here. Do you know what? I'll do this. I will do this. I will actually do this because I know I could have just made all of this up. Yeah. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to get you to read from there, but you know what they're going to say? Kalam, you're just, you know, how do we know that's authentic? You just wrote it there and so forth. So what I'm actually going to do, okay, what I'm going to do is this. I'm actually going to go here, type this in sunnah.com. Okay, and I'm going to show original. So, sugar lumpkins. Wow.
Sugar
Lumpkins. So this is what we're doing right now. Okay, so we're actually, this is sunnah.com. Yeah, this is well justified, sunnah.com. All right, this is coming from the Shama'il Muhammadiyah. Okay, Shama'il Muhammadiyah. Brother, read, please.
Okay, so where we at? Where we starting from? Anas.
Start from the beginning, man.
Okay, Anas bin Malik, Raduli who reports Rasulullah. Yeah, I don't know.
Alayhi wassalam.
Yeah, was of a medium stature. He was neither very tall nor very short. He was very handsome. Oh, snap. He was very handsome, of medium build, and his hair was neither very curly nor very straight, but was slightly wavy. He had a wheat-colored complexion. When he walked, he leaned forward slightly.
I know you ain't gonna get this because he says wheat-colored complexion, right?
Yeah.
The wheat is right. Thank God we actually speak. We got a little bit of Arabic within our system. Yeah? Thank God. Yeah. See here, we got Asma al-Lawan. Yeah. Let's just do this. For those of you guys, yeah, we could even, I like to keep it simple. I like to do stuff here where even somebody who is a layman, yeah, you can literally go here, enter text, and you see what it says. You see what it says. Yeah. Asma so then literally means brown. Lawun literally means skin or complexion or nature. Okay, brown skin. That's what he says. Muhammad was brown skin. And if we just take away the complexion bit,
it's black.
Yeah. When you're speaking, okay, so the literal word means brown about a person, and you're describing them as brown. You're talking about black people, basically. You see how we are black people, but we're not literally black. We're brown skin.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's literally.
But do you know what's mad then? Do you know what's mad then? Because that means, whoever, go back to that source that we were just in, that website that you were just that I just read from. Whoever was citing the English is taking the absolute mick. Why the heck would they put wheat colored when they know right next to it in the Arabic is saying black? Did it say wheat in the Arabic?
No, sir.
So why the heck, in my mind, am I trying to understand right now, are they saying wheat colored? Who the heck is wheat? What do you mean by wheat colored? You see the craziness of people? Why not just be truthful to yourself?
This is why I call
and say what it is, bro. Why are you saying wheat?
This is why I call them you is a devil.
Yeah.
I have to speak like Elijah Muhammad, When I first saw Elijah Muhammad back in the day, he was the devil. Would do such a thing like that. Devils, straight devils. That's what it is, bro. I can't say nothing more than that.
Someone in the chat said wheat is brown. Please, brother, can I don't know. Can you please
Yeah, well, Road to Jannah is not wrong in saying that. Wheat is definitely brown. Yeah, but it hides.
It hides a
When
lot,
somebody
bro.
thinks,
Nah,
yeah, when
bro, I can't say that's brown. That looks green to me, bro.
you
that wheat look.
Yeah, this is what people's minds will be going to.
Yeah, you're gonna see. Hello, that's not dealing with black. See, this is the confusion. Because I know what the brother's trying to say, but it's not brown. It's brown black. We need to. There is this color. When you see this color here, you're thinking of some. You're thinking of Arabs now. The so-called Arab, the Arabs today. This is the color that's gonna come straight into your mind when you say wheat. Do you see what I'm saying? If you're saying brown, and obviously you said it, obviously black, brown, yeah, that's not going to come into your mind. Wheat. You're not going to think about wheat, are you? If somebody was to say brown, wheat ain't gonna the color of wheat ain't gonna pop up into your head when you say brown, is it?
Hey, yo, imagine that, yo, hey, Gabs, your wheat color, you know, you look like wheat, Ruben. Your wheat color.
Man, just starts. Hey, that's it. Hey, stop calling. Hey, we can stop calling
man.
Hey, that's it now. Man's gonna start calling man wheat. You feel me? Yes. All my wheat brothers in the comment section. Where you at? All the wheats. Where you at?
Yo, let me just quickly go because we ain't got much time. Okay. Let me just quickly share my screen again. You know what? Medicine as well. You know, I have a medicine, but I don't think I've got enough time. So again, you know, but at least this one from actual Tamidi himself. They actually allowed it in there. They said the Messenger of Allah was of average height, neither tall nor very short. He had a good build, brown in complexion. And we can see that again. Said there you go. No. What am I doing? You got Asma on again. So we know, okay, we clearly see, okay, he's brown in complexion. So shouts to those people, and again, is graded Sahih. This is graded Sahih. For those of you that want to know, it's graded Sahih. This is a authentic narration. Okay, so I'm just giving it to you lot. Out there. You know, there's another one where they saw him in his dreams. Let's see if I can give it to you. This makes my life a whole lot easier if I can just copy these stuff in the Arabic, put in here, and give it to you. So again, El Muhammadiyah. Yep, it's actually here. Okay, and it says here, Rasulullah used to say that the shaitan cannot imitate him, that a person who's seen him in a dream has really seen him. After mentioning this, he asked, can you describe this person whom you have seen in your dream? I replied, yes, I can. I would describe a man whose body and height were of a medium stature. He had a wheat-colored complexion with a bit of whiteness in it. There you go. The same wheat-colored complexion and so forth. And we all know we're talking about brown skin yet again. There, and he had asthma, what else? Asthma, and leaned towards abiyad. Okay, so you got brown skin that leading towards spotlessness or whiteness or purity or cleanliness, basically. So you got wheat colored complexion or brown skin yet again. Okay, yet again. So again and again and again, we're seeing it over and over and over again. Actually, I wanted to quote quickly, just do this, because you know they always find places that you see, oh, you know, but he's got white skin on and so forth. So let me just quickly do this. Let me do this real quickly. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah. So all right, now I'm going to be quoting from man. Okay. Can you guys see this? I don't know if it's showing up properly. This is the Tabakat, okay? Al-Tabakat al-Kabir, the great Tabakat, basically. All right, and it's basically by Ibn Sa'd, okay? Let's see if I can quote some stuff here to you. when you got, let's see. Okay, it's got the same description in there. This is first. And you know, another one that they got here, they call him Tawny. They put in there for him still. So there's another one. I can do a few of them. You know, this is again from Anas ibn Malik. He said that the Apostle of Allah, may Allah bless him, he was of a tawny color, and I've never smelled musk of ambergris more pleasing the fragrance of the Apostle of Allah. They got so much you can go through. You know, let's see what this one says. I described a man between two men. Okay, let me see who's this from. Hawda ibn Khalifa informed us that Auf informed us on the authority of Yasid al-Farsi. He said, I saw the Apostle of Allah, and it skips down. I'm going to quickly skip down. It says here, I described, he was a man between two men. His body and flesh were tawny complexioned with a tinge of whiteness, smiling eyes with colorium features of his face, beautiful. Yeah. So basically, there's other places that they utilize other words. They utilize tawny and they utilize wheat when they're talking about the Prophet Muhammad being brown skin or brown complexion. Let's see if I can do this. You know, I don't know if it will show. Let's see if it will show. Let's see. Because you know, I know you're not gonna say I'm lying or something. Let's see. I'm gonna adjust my camera. I'm gonna adjust my camera for this. Let's see. Autofocus. Gabs, you see this bit here? Are you able to read it? The one that's on the line.
Say again?
The bit that's on the line.
A bit of it. It says, the Apostle of Allah, may Allah bless him, that spread or stretched his left foot so much so that blackness of the upper part of it was visible. Okay.
Jeez.
That's peak.
Blackness of his upper foot was visible. Because you know they like to say, oh, Muhammad stretched out his arm or stretched out his leg, and you can see the whiteness of his arm or his leg.
Yeah.
I will also find other narrations talking about the blackness of his foot. You can find other narrations of the blackness of his arms as well. That's why I just wanted to quickly draw some, basically, you know, that other places showing you that he was black. You know, if he was going to take it from a very base understanding, such as that. There's so much more, you know, but I haven't got time to keep on going through every single one of them. Yeah, let me not even go through every single one of them. So we have accounts of the Prophet being brown skin, right? Can we safely say we have accounts of the Prophet Muhammad being brown skin?
Yeah. Nah, yeah. That, do you know what, bro? I'm not even gonna lie, bro. You went in still. Like, no one can't say that you didn't bring some sources. And obviously, you even mentioned one of the sources there was Sahih. There's no complaints. There's no one. You know what I mean? People can go back. Do you know what? Yeah, you put this stuff out there. People can go back and check it for themselves. So this is another reason why I don't get when some people come on there and start talking nonsense, like as if we're just pushing some agenda or something and that. No, but we're giving you info. You guys can go and check the sources for yourself at home instead of here just waiting on us to give you the information. Check it. You can rewind and play it back. Go check the sources yourself. You know, gather the books. What Kalam always says. Go and get your book game up. Research and go and verify it. Do you know what I mean? And then you can come back and, you know, you can come back on the show. We'll allow you to come back on the show. And if you want to refute us, then refute. You know what I mean? We don't have a problem saying we're wrong, you know. Remember, that's what people need to realize. It's not about always being right. If people are wrong, you're wrong. Just say you're wrong or you got some information wrong. You know what I mean? But go and verify the information first before you start passing your judgment. Do you know what I mean? All we're doing is you're just bringing up a case. That's all it is. It's like court. We're just bringing up a case. Brother Kalam just showing you some evidence, and then you now have to make the decision. You're the jury. You guys are the jury, innit? Make the decision yourselves.
Jeez. All right. I wanted to quickly do another thing as well. I actually wanted to show because, you know, well, fair enough. Okay, Prophet Muhammad was brown skin, dark skinned man. All right. I want to know, what's his hair like? Did he have Negro hair or did he have another type of hair? Let's go to that. I actually want to go to the hair of Muhammad now. because I made a bold claim earlier on, yeah, that my man is a Rasta man. But so let's get into that. Let's actually get into some of that information right now. It's a real quick one. All right. Let me see if I can share my screen. So here we go. We've got a narration here. Okay, so Ada ibn Dama as-Sa'udi relates, I asked Anas radiallahu, how was the hair of Rasulullah? He replied, it was not very twisted, nor very straight. It had a slight twist and a bit curled. Okay, and it reached till his earlobes. So we can see that Muhammad has curly hair. Let's just go there. I just want to let everybody know that Muhammad actually has curly hair. Again, I'm going to read it again. The wave of his hair. See, this is the problem. I hate when they do this, you know. They talk about Muhammad as waves in his hair, yeah, or waves, or, you know, it makes you think of a particular way. But I'm going to give you some dalil for all of that. The wave of his hair was not completely curly, nor straight, but it was in between. You see what it really says. It actually says there we go. I'm going to do it from here, yeah. So if you're reading right here, okay, is talking about his hair. His hair, jawd means curly, but al-katat, yeah, means tight curled hair. Okay, then yeah, walam yakun, yeah, walam yakun literally means, and his hair was not tightly curled and was not lank. Okay, but it was ja'ud, okay? Curly, okay? It was curly. I'm just letting you guys know that, yeah? It was curly. My brother had very curly hair. That's number one. What people will try to tell you different. And I remember I done something on this, because you always find like these mixed reports here of Muhammad not having straight hair and not having curly hair, and you know, and you think that he's got wavy hair and all sorts. But indeed, he had very curly hair. Use some of this down right now, because we can find other places, yeah, where Ammar ibn Yasser came in when they had overloaded him with bricks, saying, they are killing me. They can't carry themselves. Salama, the Prophet's wife, said, I saw the apostle run his hand through his hair, for he was a curly-haired man. We can find even his own wife is telling you he was a curly-haired man. All right, Salama. Let me just quickly do that, because I know you don't need to know about these things here, you know. And another one. Let me give you the source right here, because you got a nice source here right here. All right, so this is coming from the life of Prophet Muhammad of Rasulullah, which is a translation of the Ibn Ishaq's which was edited by Ibn Hisham. Another place here, yes, says that, say, when he described the apostle, he was neither too tall nor unduly short, but of normal height. His hair was not too curly nor lank, but definitely curly. So we know that the Prophet had curly hair. When people are talking about he doesn't have curly hair, he's got straight hair, wavy hair, please realize here that they're just telling you from a very Aryan perspective or true history. Okay, this is all part of African history as well. So we established quickly he has curly hair, okay, that he actually had very thick hair. When you go into the reports of Jabir ibn Abdullah reported, when the Messenger of Allah took a bath because of sexual intercourse, he poured 3 handfuls of water upon his head. Hassan ibn Muhammad said to him, but this Jabir observed, I said to him, O son of my brother, the hair of the Messenger of Allah was thicker than yours and more finer than yours, more better, basically. I don't think of fine. I know they like to play tricks with you, where you think fine is actually to do with you know, thinness or something like that. No, it's talking about in terms of looks wise, it's much more better than yours. All right. Yeah, cool. And what else did I wanted to show you quickly? But now I actually wanted to get into folk. You know, this is actually for, what's his name? Where's my brother though? Let me see. Is he here? Let me see. Is he here? Road to Jannah. Road to Jannah, where you at, family?
He's there. I see him. He's in there.
Road to Jannah. Yeah. I'm gonna show you your prophet actually had dreadlocks right about now, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dreadlocks. Yeah, natty dreadlocks, my yo. It's natty dreadlocks. Yeah. All right, cool.
Blood seed.
So we can actually find narrations, yeah, where it says, let me see if we can go up here first. Okay, he had hair. Okay, so anyways, I didn't see any man with locks. Okay, man, you read this. I've been doing too much reading. Can you read?
Yeah, let's go. I did not see any man with locks hanging down to shoulders in red robe more beautiful than the messenger of Allah. Lord have mercy. He had hair which touched his shoulders. Abu Dawood said, Isra, was that? Isra also transmitted it. It transmitted it in a similar way from Abu Ishaq, saying his hair touched his shoulders. And Shu Abad added, his hair reached the lobes of his ears.
So we can say, you know, Muhammad had, you know, when he had his locks in, he could actually touch his shoulders. He actually had locks that could touch his shoulders. Let's keep on reading.
Okay, we're going again. I went with my father to the Prophet. He had locks hanging down as far as the lobes of the ears, stained with henna.
Cool. So we know that the Prophet had locks, yeah. But you know what's so funny? Let's actually establish how many locks he had.
Okay, I saw Rasulullah with 4 side locks on his hair. Apparently, this is the same hadith as has been quoted earlier.
So we know that Muhammad has very curly, very thick, curly hair. And he also has locks, right? Has locks. But what else does he have when he has locks? He has 4 locks. Yeah. And I want to know, what else does he have? 4 locks. What else does he have?
It's funny, man said just 4 dreads. Hey, bigger, fuck that, bro. You mad, man, these jokes.
Read up, my brother, read up.
Where we at? Okay. I heard Umar saying whoever braids his hair should shave it on finishing Imran. You'd better not do something like Talbid. Ibn Umar used to say, I saw Allah's apostle with his hair stuck together with gum.
Stop there. I just want to know, anybody who has dreadlocks, how do you actually lock your hair?
Yeah.
Your hair. What is the process of locking?
Yeah, ask Jay.
Yo, Jay Blacks, what's the process of locking your hair?
Someone's there, you see it? Someone put wax. Yo, Jay, where you at? Jay Blacks.
So let's quickly go. You know, that was one narration. Let's see some other narrations. You know, there's actually another narration. Happens when you put gum in your hair.
Bigger said beeswax. Hey, Bigger. That's how you know. Yeah, he's been in them corner shops. Yeah, too much. Man said the beeswax. I swear they still sell that now as well.
Yeah. You know, you put some of that beeswax in your hair. It says here, all right. I heard the apostle, Allah's apostle, while he was in a state of ihram, and his hair was stuck together. Some locks, you know, but his hair was stuck together with gum, saying, Labik Allahumma labik, labik la sharika laka labik. Yeah, sorry about that. I get carried away sometimes. I get carried away. So we can quite rightly see, yeah, Prophet actually had lots hair. He had locks, and the process of locking your hair was what? By adding beeswax or gum to your hair so your hair clumps and sticks together. So I don't know. I don't know. You talk to me, brother. Like, I don't know how we're gonna say he didn't have locks or he did have locks. Is that really a conversation that we're gonna have?
Well, I don't know about that. To me, really.
Hold on, stop right there. I just see Road to Jana said, I'm growing my hair. I'm great. Listen, I just wanted to make sure I can give him that Dalil, yeah. So I know he might be fighting it, yeah. So I just wanted to make sure personally, I wanted to give him that Dalil. My man says, I am growing dreads, man. I'm growing dreads. That's it. This Dalil here was especially for you, my brother.
Yep.
For you. Trust me, my brother. Yeah? Yeah. Just be you, my brother. Don't follow these Persian man them, yeah, that want to say, yeah, Salafia, yeah. They got a big beard and they got a bald head, but then the Prophet Muhammad had hair on these heads. Come on, man, do your thing, my brother. Yeah, my brother. Feel free to do it, my brother. You have a precedence to go and do it, my brother. Go on, man. Go on, do your thing, G.
Lock it.
Yo, hold on. I just realized, yeah, because you know when I don't tell the family to go like the show, yeah, they don't like the show. Family, we got 48 likes right now. We have over 100 and so people tuned in, 120 something people tuned in right now. Please, man, oh yeah, elevate them likes now. Elevate them. Come on. What's going on? Show some love, man. I'm trying. We're really trying for you. We're trying to drop this knowledge. Look at that. Look at the hate. You know, literally we got 2 extra haters here that's added some dislikes. Imagine that. You've been watching the show for this long and you wasn't disliking, but because you now want to dislike, why? Okay, I don't understand why. Anyways, come on, man, hit the like button, man. We've only got like 57. Yeah, come and keep going, man. 57 likes. Come on, man. Like I don't know, man. You lot tell me where you're gonna go, yeah, to get this type of information. Where you're gonna go and get this type of information. Because I know for sure, yeah, nobody ain't teaching you this type of information here. I'm giving it to you for free. I'm not even gonna lie, like, man, don't take no donations, bro. I take donations, but it's not based upon donations. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me.
So we're giving you this information here for free. Yeah, the least you can do is just hit a few like button, share it with your friends, them, and let them know what we're actually discussing, and actually, you know, share this type of dialogue with other people so that you can get involved. Get involved, man. I want you, my black Muslims, when you go to your masjid, yeah, feel confident and secure and have some pride in yourself to know, say, you know, back in the day when Obama was the president of America. Listen. So, man, him over here, yes, my president is black. Like, we don't have a president, we have a prime minister. Come on, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what. Listen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, man. Just I'm black. I'm black and I'm proud, man. My prophet was black. You know what I mean? You don't even have to be Muslim to say that, man. My prophet was black. But I'm next to my Hebrew Israelite, but your prophet is black and strong. God damn. All right, my brother. Let me close down some of these stuff because I can feel my laptop moving. I'm mad slow right about now. So let me close this down. So you saying, family, talk to me.
Okay, now
I don't know how much more Dalil like I can be dropping, my brother. I know I can drop much more, but I don't know how much more that we need. I don't want to overload nobody right about now.
You know what? Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. This show was, and this is the thing, because I've seen a lot of people in there saying like, "Why do we speak about this? Why do we speak about that?" But people need to realize, see, like me and Kalam, yeah, we like dealing with information that people want to know. You know, we have a lot of our brothers and sisters that are obviously in the Islamic faith. We got a lot of our brothers and sisters in the Christian faith, Hebrew Israelite, you know, Kemet, or some just straight atheists. Yeah. So we like dealing with all the type of information that's popping, you know, to give them this information. Do you know what I mean? But the thing is, dealing with this topic today, like I was saying earlier, is very, very important. Do you know what I mean? We're not saying take this to be true. All we're doing is presenting. All Brother Kalam was doing was just presenting some evidence, and then you guys can go out and verify it. Do you see what I'm saying? But in going out to verify it, if you do find out that it is to be true, this is a big thing, because you know why? Because obviously we have, you know, we've heard stories from some of our black Muslim brothers, you know, that feel in a certain way, you know, when they're in the religion, they feel a certain way, like they feel like what's the word, mistreated or left out, or you know, they're just in the back of the religion. Now they can have a little bit of pride. And even today, even if you go to places like Saudi Arabia, you know what's going on over there with the blacks. Do you know what I mean? You know what's going on over there. And to be fair, it's a shame, because if it is to be true that the Prophet was black, but yet you still have these people who are over there now who supposedly love the Prophet that much. Do you know what I mean? You love the Prophet that much and you follow his words and all this stuff, but yet you're mistreating the very people that could have looked like him. You're mistreating them over there because we know what's going on with Saudi. Don't lie. We know what it's like over there. You know what it's like, black man trying to see if you can get married to an Arab sister. You know it ain't happening. Yeah, or you want to try and get married into a Pakistani Muslim sister. Nah, you know it ain't happening. So let's just be truthful. So this type of stuff is real because, you know what I mean, it helps uplift the people in that. So that's what I got to say in that, man. This has been some good info. But you know, go and verify. Shamsi, I know you're there, man. Shams is in there somewhere watching.
You don't know. No, don't believe us, man. Go and check it out. Go and check it out. One of the sources that you need to go off and do your own research. Somebody was dropping some stuff in there, and I haven't got time to go through this in detail, so I'm not even going to go through it. But you know, when you start typing in go into some dictionary search. If you got the list, Lisan al-Arab, or if you even go to the Tinsdale one, check out some of this stuff, man. I'm just going to drop some of this stuff here. A entry for Ja'ud, which literally means to have curly hair. Okay. And you when you read this, you'll have a very, very, very deep understanding of things. You know, I'm quickly read this actually. Lankness in the hair, let's say. So somebody who's got lank hair is the prevalent of the hair of the Greeks and the Persians, and crispness or curliness is the prevalent characteristics of the hair of the Arabs. Did you hear that? Lank hair is the hair of the Greeks and Persians. Okay, that means straight hair, and to have crispness. Then them crisp hair, curliness is the prevalent characteristics of the hair of the Arabs. But they say, but very crisp or frizzled or woolly hair, like that of the Zanj and the Nubians. Okay, I'm just going to show you a couple of these things, you know. So the Arabs themselves said that they had curly, crisp hair. That's what the Arabs themselves are saying, you know. All right. There's another entry over here which is to do with hammer, red. And you know, I haven't got time to go through all of it in detail. Every Arab of them and foreigner came to them foreigners because okay, here go because a reddish white is the prevailing hue of their complexions, or the Greeks or those foreigners mostly characterized by whiteness of complexion as the Greeks and Persians. The Greeks and Persians, yeah, are known to be of that red complexion. But when you go into the Arabs, they're known to be swad. Okay, swad. Let me see if I can find it real quickly for you. It literally says it up here. I haven't been sent to the whites because let's quickly see. Yeah, I ain't got this. You see. Here, you know, but it's let's see if we can do it. Let's quickly see if we can do it real quickly. You know, sometimes when you see that you know, it has white, when the Prophet described white, it doesn't literally mean white in complexion. Let me just quickly do something for you, see if you don't know about this information. It says here, what does the term white mean, basically? Such a man and such a woman is clear in face from freckles or little and unseemly blackness, and they used in contrast of sense, signifying whiteness applied to men, though they apply the appellation to the Abyssinians. The Abyssinians, or the Negro, were even considered to be white, okay? Not because they're white in complexion, but white in the sense of what? Signifies only pure, free from faults, or so applied, unsullied in honor, nobility, or estimations. So remember, there's the hadith where it says, you know, there's the white man over there when he was like talking about Muhammad. He said, there's the white man, like, who's Muhammad? The white man over there. When the Arabs were speaking, they weren't looking at white, abiyad, in terms of complexion of the Prophet Muhammad. It's saying that, look at this pure holy man over there. This is the holy man over there. That's what it was in connection to. All these things I'm going to break down for you and how they view themselves to be aswad and so forth, which is black skinned. Like, there's all of that I could break down for you, but I don't have the time to actually do that. We can actually go into some profound detail and depth. But today, I'm going to try to cut the show as very short as possible so we can have other people coming in right now, if you want to come in, I'm going to send you the link here. I'm going to go and discuss more about this topic off air. So if you would like to come in, we can discuss this topic off air. But is really enough. Nice bite-sized chunk where everybody can kind of just watch this and get in tune with it. Gabs, what are you saying, family? Talk to me.
Yeah, bro. Nah, man, I'm here, man. Nah, man, it's been good, man. Obviously, you know, we got the trolls. You know, we're always gonna have the trolls in the comment section. You know, people watching, talking that Fazzle for Goozy for Loozy. You know, that mess, talking that madness. But you know, at the end of the day, we don't give a crud because we're just gonna keep bringing that information. You know, sharing the information. You know, trying to help those people that want to learn. You know, and keep the ones that still plugged into the matrix stay plugged because we don't want you. Because we know if you come unplugged again, you might try to contaminate us again like Cypher did in the Matrix. Bear them ciphers. I think that's a new word we should use now. You know, don't even call them trolls no more. Just call them man like Cypher. Well, no ciphers on panel. You know, ciphers in the chat room. Yeah, all you ciphers out there, stay plugged into the Matrix. We don't want you. You feel me? But the show was big, man.
All right, massive show. Let me just quickly see what's going on. One thing I want to mention is that many brothers who are non-black agree with them and Musa were black, but they will 100% deny that Salam was black. Indeed, or might have been black. I'm agreeing. Somebody who's in right now, yeah, please like. It's making a lot of noise. So again, we've posted the link. So if you would like to join in, please come on board, join in with us. Also, I don't know, tomorrow, Gabs. Tomorrow, do we have time? Trinity, with our audience members.
Boom.
I think I've got a nice.
Yeah, but come on, Trinity.
Yeah, Trinity, man. Trinity. I'm loving the topic Trinity as of late. You know, I was breaking a little bit of it down at Speaker's Corner. Hopefully, I don't know if there's any videos, but we'll see. So, I definitely want to discuss the Trinity. And give another in the Trinity. So hopefully tomorrow I'm going to say inshallah, or please God, to my Christians, we can discuss, and if we can get some Christians on as well, that would be absolutely fantastic. So that's literally it. Would like to join us. Here is the link. And then see, I would even do it now. I know it's 12:41. I was going to say, you know, if it was early, I'd be like, yo, let's bust off a second show. But yeah, family, please hit the like button, share the link with your family and your friends and everybody else as you can. Definitely be appreciated. We've got Carrie here with us. Did you want to say anything real quickly before we sign out, King? Carrie. You want to say nothing? Okay. Bigger. Abdul, brother Abdul. Yo, gang. What's good, family?
Gang. Wagwan popcorn.
Yes.
Peace.
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum, Ak. What's good?
Wa alaikum salam. What's good, King?
Jeez. I'll see if you've been watching the show.
I just caught up on it, man. I kind of missed it, brother.
Okay. Yeah, man. We'll discuss off air anyway. I think you might just like this show. All right, family. Again, if you don't like to join us, please come on board. But we're gonna be shutting down the show right now. So I'm gonna thank everybody here for being such wonderful people, for actually tuning in, being very attentive, and actually taking in some of this information. I know it's gonna be an adjustment. You're gonna go for an adjustment period. One thing, and then kind of saying the second thing. So there's gonna be an adjustment period that's gonna take place. But let it sink in. Always, please, just leave your comments down below in the sections, and I'll definitely try my best to answer them for you. If not, go and ask your sheikhs, your imams, your ustads, wherever you need to ask. Go and ask them these questions, and go bring up some of these sources, and even have this dialogue and conversations amongst your own peers themselves. Okay, so family, love you guys, but I'm gonna have to sign out right now. And I'll see you guys on the other side. Man, unless somebody wants to say something real quickly. Oh, man. I'm signing out.
Medicine, baby.
Medicine. Peace and love. Time